Some of you need to watch this video all the way to the very end, or you're not going to get what you're supposed to get. The rest of you, I want to start off with this. Those of you who think those vaccines don't screw up your kids, our kids, are only fooling yourself. There's so much evidence out there right now. I don't even know how any of you can still back it. All I want you to do, look at your kids. Look at the food you feed them. Look at the water they are drinking. You and I drink it too. Look at the air they are breathing. What is being sprayed above us? I want to tell you, my son had a 40th. My son, he's the youngest kid I got. 40th birthday. 40th. He had a guy when he was in the Iraq War. That was a Marine. He was in the Marines, my son. And one of his buddies that came, they hadn't even seen each other. The other guy lives out in West Virginia. And they haven't seen each other since my son got married, which is about 10, 11, 12 years, somewhere around that. And this same guy that came to his birthday party, actually, when my son was in the Marines, they both came to our house when me and my wife was living in Tennessee and spent a week or a weekend or something. They both came home on leave. And this guy came to our house, and I seen him then. But this guy showed up. Another friend of my son's showed up. All of us, the whole family was there. The friends across the street that they have showed up. So there was like 7 kids at this party, folks. 7. Out of the 7, 6 or 7, somewhere around that. Out of the 6 or 7, 3 of them were disabled children. And one of them was my granddaughter, is my granddaughter. And I wouldn't trade her for anybody. In my lifetime, I've never been to a gathering somewhere where half or almost half of the kids that are at the gathering are disabled. So if you people are still fooling yourselves that these doctors are there to keep you healthy and not screw you up, well, you guys keep believing that. Let's see how it works out for you. Now, for those of you who's stuck out for this is for my subs on Watachi and even my Facebook page that live in the Indianapolis area. I want you to understand what I'm getting ready to tell you. A lot of you know I do a lot of research. Them 2 containers right here are full of law books. Laws is something I've always been I needed to know, so I knew how to fight. That's called a weapon, folks. Well, I always research stuff like it's nobody's business but mine. Well, I'm trying to think. I've lived here for 8 years. So it's been at least 10 years ago, maybe 15 years ago, when I started researching the Muslim mosques in where I was living in Southport and Greenwood, Indiana. I was researching where the mosques were, the Muslims' mosques. It blows my mind that on the east side of Indianapolis, and I believe it's Interstate 70, after you get off of 465, the circle, heading east out of Indianapolis and hit I-70, you'll go past where the FedEx airport terminal is. You'll see all the FedEx planes, but the airport's out that way. Right after you see them FedEx planes, look off to your right, and you'll see the biggest mosque in Indiana. The biggest mosque in Indiana. Now, see, when I was doing my research, I also went out and filmed it, videoed it. That big old mosque that you can see from I-70, it's so big, has a neighborhood, big old houses all around it, other than where the interstate is. But off to the west side of it, it's got all these houses filled with Muslims. Now, there's another one right downtown by the fairgrounds that I had videos of. I got out, I was walking up a sidewalk, and then Muslims didn't like me in my hat, walking up a sidewalk with a video camera recording the place. It was in like a little strip mall, so it didn't look like a mosque. But it was there, and they had signs for it, folks, right over by the fairgrounds in downtown Indianapolis. I ain't lying to you. Well, that's when I was doing those videos, folks, there was over 32 Muslim training camps in the United States at that time. Muslim training camps. This mosque, this big one on the east side of Indianapolis, out by the airport, that one I found out was where they get all their money shipped into the United States. It comes straight into that mosque. That's why it's the big one. And then that mosque sends all the money out to the rest of the mosques and the training camps that are within our borders. I don't care whether you guys believe this stuff or not. Go over and look at it. It's sitting there. I guarantee it. Right where I told you it is. Now, what you need to understand is they've already dragged the population into your area more than you even understand how many Muslims you have in that area, because it's well protected. They have weapons in and under that mosque. They have weapons in that entire neighborhood. You better have some weapons. This is you people got to understand, this is an evil attack of everything. It's not only the Jewish people who denied Jesus, it's the Muslims who denied Jesus, it's the Indians and from India who denied Jesus, it's the Chinese who denied Jesus, it's the all these different other what you call races. I call them, they're just people that believe other things. If they deny Jesus, they are Antichrist. period, plain and simple. What does the Bible say about the Antichrist? It ain't just one person. I'll tell you what, the Catholic people, they are the biggest idol worshipers than you can even imagine. They claim the Pope has taken Jesus' place on earth until Jesus returns. People, you'd be better off to be a Muslim or a Jewish person than a Catholic at this point. Don't believe me? Watch and see. God loves you. I love you. And you better seek Jesus, or you'll have no knowledge